Hi YouTube, it is Renee Bands and today is September 23rd, 2014 and I am sick. Um, I do have a Facebook account because someone asked me if I did a month or so ago. And I do now, and it is Renee Bands. So today actually is exactly 9 months from when I had my surgery. I had my surgery in Portland by Dr. Patterson, December 23rd, 2013. The day of surgery, I weighed 243.2 pounds. Excuse me. And my highest known weight, which I reached, was in November of 2008, which was 277.6. I had lost weight at least 2 times after finding that weight, but I have gotten back up to the 270s once or twice since then. So, yeah, I was in bad shape when I decided to do weight loss surgery. I had gone back out into the 220s, losing weight. First and only time I had joined the Weight Watchers, and then the weight started creeping back up again. And I started watching YouTube videos, and that's when I decided weight loss surgery is what I needed as the tool to get me where I want to go. Today my weight is 148.8. I believe the last month when I weighed in I was 187.8, give or take, maybe less. So that's just 3-pound loss in a month. Excuse me. But since surgery, that's 58.4 pounds, and for my highest, that's 92.8 pounds. Mentally, I knew the surgery wasn't going to fix, the weight things that I had come across before. The if you don't see the scale move, you know what that does to you. You still go through it even if you've had weight loss surgery. I did have a vertical sleeve gastrectomy, if I didn't say that earlier. I was initially going to do the band, but decided not to. And I don't regret that one bit. However, I wanted to talk about quite a few things today. Getting back on that mental subject, I started talking to a psychologist again about weight loss, because my medical coding or reason is eating disorder / unspecified. And I've gone in other videos where I've spoken about that, where yes, that sounds horrible, but overeating and living for food, that's overeating, or binge eating. So eating disorder, hey, whatever, if it gets insurance to pay for it, I'm cool with that. For those of you who may not have noticed, I have chopped off more of my hair. I've actually calculated in the past 6 months, I have taken off about 1.5 feet of my hair. I kind of posted something on Facebook earlier yesterday when I was homesick, that it's something to do with, I don't know if it's weight loss in general, but just obviously you feel better when you lose weight. And I feel now definitely that my facial features can handle some haircuts that I've been eyeballing for a while. And I'm like, hey, might as well try it. Plus hair grows back. I know, I've had plenty of it. I love my long hair. It's very soft and smooth and shiny. And in regards to hair loss, I did not have a severe problem. I only had extra shedding, which I shed a lot when I had long hair already. Finding my clothes, you got hair on it. And it's always funny to find out, how long my hair was when I was shedding. So that's all I had, was extra shedding. One, I do attribute that to the fact that I did not seek rapid weight loss as what I wanted to do. One, because of the hair, and two, because people might buy the answer of, well, hey, I just did a 5K and a 5-miler this weekend. What else do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to lose weight. Um, if they want to get a little more in depth in that, I say, well, I basically stopped eating out, and serious portion control, which is all true. The only person I've actually told, besides the fact that when my mother completely opened her fat mouth to a few people she was not supposed to have, because she was scared during my surgery. I've only told my brother-in-law, and that was when he was in the hospital recouping from a surgery for his thyroid stuff. He also has melanoma and quite cancerous. But I told him in the hospital, his wife, he said actually he was trying to talk her into it. Her and I might have that conversation in the future. But I told him, if she doesn't want to change, surgery is not for anyone who does not want to change or have a desire to change. So we're having some family issues too, so I really don't want to be talking about that kind of stuff at the moment with her. Other than that, no one I know knows except 2 people from my church who've had the surgery, but they both had the gastric bypass. I only talked to the one lady about it occasionally, and the other woman, I don't think she even remembers her and I had this conversation back in December. So whatever. So this weekend, the 5K, before I got sick, I ran it in under 35 minutes. Before that, my best 5K time ever was 37 and some change, and that was back in 2009-ish, I think. We had, because I don't think it's an annual thing, the first Goonies 5K, and that it was in Astoria, Oregon, Goonies movie. And for some reason, I was so out of shape. I don't know how I got 37 minutes and some change, but that's what my watch said. So, it was untimed, so I have to go off what I said. But I've never been able to get even anything lower than that since then, so I'm extremely happy. Sunday, I had a 5-miler, which I did get a medal for, as well. I got medals for both of them. I did it in under 1 hour. Holy Toledo. I did the exact same race last year. I was probably around 240. And that was exactly a 15-minute mile, which means I ran that in exactly 1 hour and 15 minutes. It was like 56 minutes and like 6 seconds. Yay! I actually beat my husband by like 20 seconds. It was a race between him and I. I actually didn't catch up to him until near the end. I asked him if he wanted to finish together. He just kind of ignored me and said, "Hey, how are you doing on your time?" I said, "Fine." And I just kept going. And he was actually the next person behind me who completed, which was really, really exciting. Because he only has so far done 2 races with me. We do an annual March race, and then this one. He's not really into distances as far as he knows. But what was so interesting is it was really hot. So in sunny areas, after like mile 2, I said, screw this. I was going to walk a little and then run, and walk a little and run. And it was just so hot and so gross. And then we got to this one area. It was really shaded, and I guess the music, I finally found some really good songs, and I was just able to keep going. So these women, we kind of been going past each other, back and forth, back and forth. I passed them all. And actually, at the beer garden, which the beer was disgusting, she sat next to my husband, and she's, "Oh, I'm trying to catch up to you." I'm like, trying to catch up to me? Really? Wow. So that's cool. That's a total NSV. That's totally unweight related and so forth. So, boobs. My boobs are very large. Larger than I would ever like. Especially the fact that I apparently do races for fun. I do the race. I hate running. Running sucks. But, I had enormous sports bra that actually I was plummeting out of last year, because it was too small and they were too big. So of course the opposite now has happened. They were so small in it, because they were ginormous, that my half marathon that is in less than 2 weeks is, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that in a sports bra that's excessively too big again. And I went out and bought a new one. 72 freaking bucks. And then I had to buy a new bra last month. I don't have the sizes to compare, but, you know, ribcage wise, I think I was like in the low 40s prior, and now the band and the bras are 36s. Actually, true measurement is less than that, but, you know, to cover all the girls, that's how it works. So yeah, I'm really excited about the half marathon. I'm excessively determined to get under 3 hours. That was my secret 2014 goal. The half marathon I ran in June? May? I missed under 3 hours by 49 seconds. I did not know because my Garmin had a dead battery. Otherwise, I would have definitely pushed it. So, October 5th. Thinking less than 3 hours. That's what I want. Okay, weight loss and people noticing. Old coworkers. The job I left prior to the job I'm at now, there's a public works crew, you know, all men. And, you know, they hadn't seen me in like 4 months. And I went and stopped by, and they're like, oh my god. Seriously, if I actually do the math, I think I'd only lost about 15 pounds, give or take, since I saw them last. So it's kind of odd and shocking to hear their comments. But, you know, they're saying, oh, the best thing you could have done is last year, you know, look at all the weight you lost. And so, you know, that felt good. And actually my old boss, we talked right before I went, and he's like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm exercising, eating better. And, you know, I basically also talk about having cut out fast food primarily, which I have. It's actually been a while even since I've had like a normal hamburger, even like a quarter or a half. I don't know. I just haven't desired it in a while. And the greasier the food is, my stomach just gets turned upside down and feels sick. So, I don't think that's totally a weight loss surgery thing. I think I had been adapting resistance to extra grease prior to the surgery, and now obviously my stomach's smaller, so it just happens a lot quicker when we're just getting nauseous and sick. I don't throw up, I just, you know, you feel sick. You don't want to eat anymore. Today, I was not at work yesterday because I was at home sick, and actually my boss didn't even know I wasn't there because he was in a meeting, but I was just telling him I might leave early because I might not be feeling well. And he's like, looking at me. I said, your face looks thin. And I'm thinking, cool. But I did also just whack off a boatload of hair, and of course he didn't notice it. But that's what I've been getting a lot of. And of course this is only like day 3. Day 2 of the haircut. How is it so much younger? I don't know. I'm not concerned about looking much younger yet, because I haven't hit 35. I am 34 now. But, you know, it's kind of cool that people are noticing. And being sick. I don't know if I already pledged over this, but being sick is awesome. I mean, I'm not like vomity sick. I'm just sick where I know fluids. Like, I am doing orange juice, I'm doing water, and doing tea. And I don't really want to snack. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I know the scale will reward me if I don't. But yeah, the food cravings, they aren't there. I am forcing myself, like yesterday, to have like 3 or 4 meals. Obviously, my body needs fuel, needs food. Today I've been doing absolutely well too. And it wasn't until I got home that, yes, I'm snacking. I always snack when I get home, which is why I'm a bad girl. Crunchy peanut bar, Cliff Bar. It was one of the things from one of the 5 mile race on Sunday. And it's only 100 calories for protein. I need some fiber. Oh, what I have been doing. I don't remember where I read it, but I read it somewhere. In some magazine. What your body needs when you wake up isn't necessarily food. It's, I don't know if it's like a warm water or hot water or a tea, but you know, a warm beverage to get all your digestive things starting to move. Kind of like to start loosening up all that crud you ate the day prior. You've been sleeping. So that's what I've been doing. And then they talk about just liquids for like up to 2 hours after you've been awake. And then eating. Again, to kind of get the digestion. They're talking about bile getting moving, because obviously that's what you want. You want your stuff to go, because we don't go that much, because we don't eat that much, and it's frustrating. Another thing I've been doing is, oh gosh, I'm probably going to get it wrong. Buckseed thistle? Well, whatever it is, I'll post it here. They're little orange clear gel tabs. They are natural. I probably saw them on Dr. Oz show or something a while back. I've had them for a long time. And I haven't used them in such a long time. But I'm doing that with my warm tea in the morning because it does help with pooing. And yeah, I've been regular since then. No, it's not flax. I do use flax. I haven't used flax, for a little while. No, it's not chia seeds. I do use chia seeds. I also use hemp seeds. I also use psyllium fiber, and then there's another type of plum. It's not plums only, but it's like a plumish, some kind of special fiber. So basically, I want to keep everything moving, because that will help my mental aspect when I see the scale moving. I don't think I have anything at the moment. I'm sure I do. I'm just not talking about it. Oh yeah, one more thing. Roomie for San Diego in April. I already have a room with 2 queen beds reserved. I don't remember the cost because it's been a while since I've reserved it. I want to say like $150 or just under plus taxes and minor fees. But I like to sleep. So, if you're a real partier, not interested. Not that I'm not going to stay up late, but when I come to my room, I want to sleep. So, if you want to like split the cost or talk about it or whatever, you can private message me on Facebook or message me here or do whatever you want. And we can talk about it. If I don't know you already, hey, maybe I'll watch a video or two and see if you're crazy. Hey, maybe I'm crazy. Whatever. But again, it's at the actual hotel of the conference in April. And if you're staying at the hotel of the conference, you only have to pay like $99 something. Otherwise, if you're not staying at the hotel, it's more. And if you tell them you're staying at the hotel and you're not staying at the hotel, then they make you pay an extra $100 more to come into the conference. So remember that. The early bird tickets, I think are good through December. I still haven't technically got mine yet, because I don't know if my husband's coming or not. My husband's only coming if I don't have a roomie. Or maybe not. +1, whatever. I don't know. So, that's all I got. Any questions, feel free to ask. I hope this was a little more interesting than some of my past videos. Something to do with the mannish, muscular voice. It just makes me like to talk more. So, take care. Be healthy. Be safe. Don't do anything I would do. Bye-bye.